What's up, my YouTube family? I wanted to make this video really quick. I'm actually getting ready to go upstairs to my home and edit and post this video today so that you guys can see it. So as you can see in the title already and the thumbnail, I'm just gonna post a snippet, sneak peek video of our box truck course, just so you can kind of see, get a little bit of taste of the information that we put on there. If that's something you're interested in, we did release a box truck course a few months back, but I wanted to add this video on here to let you guys know that this Thursday, May 4th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be jumping on here, YouTube Live, just for a Q&A. I'm probably going to be on for maybe about 35-40 minutes or so. I may give away a course or two. Who knows? This isn't a video to let you guys know that I'm doing a course giveaway. Even though I do those, I'll probably do one towards the end of the month or something like that. But I just wanted to let you guys know, if you're interested, anything box trucking, anything independent freight dispatching, we'll be talking about it. So hopefully you're there. As a matter of fact, if you're going to be on that live, in the comment, just comment and say, I'll be there. So again, it's going to be May 4th, which is this Thursday. It's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're just going to get on for a Q&A. Once again, if you'll be there, comment, I'll be there in the comment section under this video. For any of our courses or anything that we offer, I mean, we have an independent freight dispatch course, box truck course, a startup kit for independent freight dispatching, which is just an ebook and some of the different documents that you need. And it's more, it's less costly than the dispatcher course. Then we have, one-on-one consultation calls that we do and stuff like that. All of that stuff. The links for every single one of those things will be in the description under this video. I also pin it to the comments because I get a lot of people that email me constantly, hey, how do I access the courses? Once again, it's going to be in the description under the video. It's going to be pinned to the comment section as well. Once again, I'll mention it one more time. On May 4th, which is this Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be here on YouTube Live. I hope to see a lot of you guys there because I get a lot of people asking questions in my email. So I hope to see you guys there asking those questions on the YouTube Live. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this video that I'm getting ready to move on to you guys so you guys can see it. All right. All right, guys, welcome here to module number 4. So in this module, we're just going to talk about the last two steps. Step 7 and 8. So step 7 is finally you got everything that you need. We literally went through every single step in chronological order on what you need to start your own box trucking empire. Now, of course, this next step, which is step number 7, is getting your box truck. When you get to this part, it's totally going to depend on what your financial situation looks like, how much capital you have reserved. It's going to depend a lot on those different things, but we're going to discuss different avenues you can take no matter which, where you're standing financially. So it's time to get your box truck, right? There are multiple ways that you can go about acquiring a box truck. Of course, you can purchase one outright. If you have the capital and the financial stability to be able to just buy one, brand new or used or whatever, then of course you can purchase one. You can finance one, of course, get a loan from a bank and finance a box truck, and then just pay your monthly note on that box truck. And then finally you can rent or lease one as well. Now here's the problem with that I've came across in the past, but it may have changed now when it comes to leasing, is that some of these trucking companies these truck rental companies will require that you have a specific amount of time in business before they allow you to access their leasing rates that they have, right, for being able to leasing out a box truck. Now I'll show you guys a loophole that I kind of did and used in my strategy when I rented out my first box truck when we get to that. But first of all, one of the ways that goes overlooked and people don't really think about, besides going to some of these major companies and leasing or renting or even purchasing, because a lot of these major companies like Penske, Ryder, Enterprise, Budget, they also sell trucks too, right? They sell used trucks as well. But something that most people overlook and underestimate are auctions. Auctions are a great way to start as well, for a very cheap price. You'll get all types of different trucks. and all types of different conditions. Of course, you're going to want to look for the one with the least amount of problems with it, but always go with a professional and experienced mechanic that can, take a look at and inspect the truck to make sure it's good. I know a guy that actually purchased a box truck for about 1,500. It had about 370 miles. Keep in mind these things go up to like 500 plus thousand, and they purchased it for 1,500. And to fix it, they only paid like another 1,000 or so. So they bought the truck essentially for 2,500, and they were able to make thousands of dollars from it. So it's a hit or miss, but there are practical steps you can take to make sure that you find a great one that'll work for you. Now, if you're doing junk removal and moving, this might be a good route for you and a good avenue, right? If that's how you want to structure your business model. If you're looking to do over the road and Amazon Relay and even some of these last mile deliveries, you might want to try to get a better, more sustainable, uh, even newer, less mileage truck, because you're going to be driving on it a lot, versus a junk removal and moving company. Now, again, if your junk removal and moving company is the model you go with in your box trucking empire, then keep in mind, if you're driving more than 100 miles and you need an ELD and an MC number and all that good stuff, then you may want to go with um, finding a better, newer truck, right? But if you're looking to just start off with something simple and just go that route, then that doesn't, that's not bad either. You can always take that route. So I actually wanted to show you guys one of the routes, and that's auction. Let me show you guys an example of even some online auctions. So here's an online auction right here. They're called govplanet.com. So these are just surplus items that that they're just auctioning off. Here are some of the box truck options. Here's one, a 2016 Freightliner. Oh, this one's in Mexico. My goodness. But it'll tell you where it's at. It'll tell you where it's at. It'll tell you, if you can finance it, how much it is. It doesn't even have a price because it says coming soon. But okay, since it's not there yet, they don't even have an inspection report. But man, let me see. I can't see it. Yeah, so they don't have an inspection report. Let's look for another one. This is mind you guys, I have three different, I'm sorry, I have three different links to different auctions on your box truck notes that you can explore different options on there. But I just wanted to go through a quick run through and just look at some stuff so you guys can see what it looks like. So look at this truck. This is totally missing a hood and possibly even an engine. This one's going for $1,000. Keep in mind that these auctioned items are usually as is products. So you just buy it as is. So look at this. It says engine. There was no response from the engine when the key was turned on. The drivetrain could not be operationally checked. The brakes could not be operationally checked. The hydraulic system could not be operationally checked. Components and systems included but are not limited. Oil leaking. So this thing is all jacked up. But here's the thing. For $1,000, it may just be a $2,000 fix, a $3,000 fix. Shoot, even if it was a $5,000 fix, that means for $6,000 you bought a 2008 Hino, box truck, and let me see if it has the mileage. I don't see the mileage on here. Nope, it doesn't have the mileage listed. But if it had a reasonable amount of mileage, that's not a bad situation. It just totally depends on what needs to be fixed. So if you take a mechanic or somebody that knows more or less about these trucks, then you can find yourself. There's always gems in these auctions, right? Let's click back out and see if we can find something else. Okay, here's another Hino, but okay, photos. There's no photos. All right, so yeah, that's what they got at this one. But guys, honestly, auction for box trucks. You type that in Google, and you'll see a bunch of different auctions. Here's another one. Let's look at another one really quick. I want to give you guys a visual of what it looks like. So here's a 2007 GMC Top Kick. It's $750. This is going for $100. Let's see what's wrong with it. So once you click on it, this one is in North Carolina, it looks like. And of course you have to bid. So if this auction is live, so there's probably people bidding. If you look at this trailer, it has like tarp sides on it for the trailer. Here's the description. And this must be an as is. It doesn't have an inspection report, but Guys, again, these are hit or miss. These are hit or miss. This thing might be a steal or it just might be a total dump, but you never know until you go and try it out. So this is a very good way to find some good box trucks as well. Look at this, a 2016 International Durastar. Internationals aren't that bad. Durastar engines aren't that bad. I actually drove this truck before myself. And they want 2100. You know, it looks good. It looks good. Of course, there's some mechanical issues, but guys,